Welcome back once again to some more Timberborn. It's time to show you guys what I've been working on. I've got 2 forestry areas up now and 2 beavers working them. Our colony's starting to grow pretty quick. It's like exponential here. The more beavers we have, the more they're socializing, the more we're getting more beavers. I mean, it's just like, it's starting to really take off. So things I want to address mainly in this particular episode: the potato issue. We already got some potatoes stored. I'd like to build another potato farm and get some of those stored, so we'll start working on that. I've got 4 beavers that have no job, so we're gonna start working on that. I've got trees that they can't even reach. There's all sorts of like just crazy crap going on. So let's start first by making room here for another potato field so we can get some of those beavers to work. And you can see here that I'm also starting to build the first layer of scaffolding. We're really short on housing right now, so that's something I want to work on. But I wanted to start kind of messing around with the scaffolding and messing around with building more housing. I thought I could build more beaver houses on top of this by doing it like this. So I ended up destroying the houses and rebuilding them. It cost me a lot of resources, but it got me the layout I ultimately wanted. So I'm pretty happy with it. So basically what I feel like we're gonna do here is just go ahead and have these beaver houses up to a second layer. At that point, I don't think I could really add on to them to make them work, maybe off over here. So these will probably just be 2-story beaver houses, and then maybe we'll have another housing section someplace else with 3 or 4-story, or however it ends up going. You can see we're getting all of this planted here, but it's gonna be a little bit before those trees mature and actually produce anything. So wood has been like a huge issue for us, but we're making it work right now. It's a really big issue because you can see like these all require, you know, tons of planks and logs. So to build the next level of housing, it's why I didn't even move these houses yet, because to build the next level of housing on top of these is going to require a ton of resources. But they're working on it, so that's pretty good. I'm thinking about actually turning this off for now and just having that pause, since we don't really need the science because we're lacking a bunch of stuff to be able to progress, and just having that beaver go out and start helping with a couple of the other things that need to be done. And we can up this now up to labor 8 and just fill it right up, and we'll drop that later down the road to fill more jobs. But now that's got more beavers hauling and more beavers cutting down wood, which I think is going to help. I could get another forestry area set up if I wanted to. I'd put it over here if I was going to put it anywhere. And I've got 1 beaver that can work it. I think having the 3 forestry areas is definitely going to be huge for us when that becomes a thing. Yeah, maybe putting it right here. Like that. Or like that, really. Why don't we do that? Actually, let's turn it, though. Like that there. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. I can't really see any other better way to do it. I'll probably end up putting the water pump or something over here. I need to build a path, of course. Probably the best way to do that now is just to come off of here and just go pretty much wherever it's going to connect. So down to here and over. Like that. It's going to take a little bit of my wood to do it, but that's okay. And now they're, let's see, trees, 18%. These are some of the first trees to go up. Some of these will yield logs now, which is good. The forestry, I find, you can actually plant different types of trees. I don't really know the differences or benefits, if there is any. Maybe eventually certain constructions will look different depending on the type of wood. Or maybe it already is like that. I guess I've never really tested it. I did have it set to auto cut mature trees, so they'll just go out and do their thing as soon as they get the ability to do it. Let's have this connect here. Oh, that actually connects on top of that. Cool. That pathway. I think we'll just leave it to that. How are we doing potato-wise? 30 potatoes, 16%. So, food. A lot of berries, good amount of carrots. Food doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. I thought about doing another carrot field here. Anyway, I could put 2 on the potatoes. That would help, but that means I've got to get the potato farm done. It's going to require planks. We don't have any planks because we don't have any logs. I feel like the forestry is all going to kick off at once, and then we're going to have tons of logs, and it's not going to be an issue. It's just like the bottleneck right now, basically, is logs. Okay, so they can't do any of these trees. They're just too far away right now. How many beavers do I got? I got a pretty good amount. I've almost contemplated starting a second beaver colony up here by building a path around. Maybe around the outskirts or something. And then harvesting the trees over there. Oh, I could also build a cross. That's too high there, though, but that's not a huge deal. This one here's only 1 high. We could build a bridge across. What is that a particular, is it scaffolding? No, you can build it out of the footbridge. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't even know what scaffolding is. Oh, you can build buildings on it. That's right. That's right. So we can build the scaffolding up. So we can actually build out across and over to here. But I like the idea of building up here. It would just require the pathing over there. Do I want to do the pathing on the inside or the outside? I guess is the next step. Probably on the inside. I might build a path anyway so I can get to these further away trees. Same with over here. This is just too far, I think, in general. Build more paths, a labor flag, or a labor house. So I can put a labor house over here. That would be basically similar to this. What do the labor houses cost? Let's take a look. Then we can kind of make a decision. So 20 logs and 10 planks. They actually take up a lot of my planks. I'm still really hurting for planks. Oh my god, these are freaking max capacity. No way. No friggin' way. Okay, so we need more storage. I could build on top of this. But that would require stairs to do so. Nope, no, don't build it. So why don't I just do this? And then I can think of some creative way to build on top if I want to. There we go. Do I have enough? 15? Man, I sure hope that these forestries come to... Yeah, planks too. I hope that they mature here soon enough. We're good on logs now. Well, we're not good on logs, I'm sorry. But a lot of these buildings have logs. We need planks. And to get planks, we need logs. Cue all of this to be cut down. And then I'm going to build a... There's something you can build here. Let me show you guys what it is. It's called a labor flag. So it doesn't require any resources, but it's much less efficient than a labor house. We can put that up here. It'll at least allow us, once it's built, to harvest these few trees over here. So why don't we do that? It's probably what we're going to end up putting over here to get these trees. There's stairs down over here, but yeah, I think it's just a better idea to kind of follow the outside of this over like this. Pretty much our best bet. So we'll start having them kind of working on that. The labor house is up now, so you can see that we can get all this stuff here. I'll go ahead and put some workers on it. So I'll take one worker off of this, and he jumped right to that, so he'll work on that. But the other beavers are working on that over there anyways, while these guys work on the construction over here. Anything else that takes logs? Yeah, still the storehouse takes logs. It's really berries that are carrying us. It's not carrots or anything. It makes me concerned. It actually makes me think we're going to definitely need more carrots. Because berries are kind of becoming rare too. So we probably should get the next carrot farm up and have them working that. I got too many construction projects going though. But are they all waiting on planks now? See, the scaffolding takes so many planks. Okay, we've got the other storehouse, though. Just make sure there's no potatoes here. And then it's all set. If I set this anyways to... let's see, can I set it to... Oh, grilled potato and potato. Desired default. Allowed all, allowed none. So what if I want to set it to like, this is where potatoes go? I guess I can't. Huh, okay, well. I'll just put it back to where it was for now. Oh, more carrots being harvested. Okay, so now they can get that wood. I do see that wood's a little bit different, but not sure if it makes different buildings yet. Or does anything different. Okay. And let's keep the paths moving. Because that's what's going to ultimately get us where we want to be. By building over to these trees over here, that means that tree's got to go. It's in our way. And how's this looking? 48. So none of these they're half grown. So none of them are mature yet. But they got a ton of them planted. These actually overlap pretty heavily, but no biggie. I'm going to put another one over here too and build a path around to that. And then probably a stair on the back and connect them all in the back as well. So it's just this kind of figure eight. Like I said, this whole center is going to be with pretty much our forestry production area. So once we get that up and running, it should make a substantial difference. So that's too far from laborers. That's as far as we can go without building a laborer house. So let's get one up. I think I can tear the other one down anyways. Well, do I want to do a labor house? Like, do I want to just go full-blown labor house here? There's probably going to have to be one on every corner of this area, maybe. Let's see, one. Actually, probably if I do it there, and it's almost, boy, it's close. I probably still would need one here. But I have to have the labor flag up regardless, so let me just put that up. I can take this one down now. See, they're just sitting there. They've got nothing to do. I'm going to put them back. Well, let me hold off, actually. How many do I have? I've got one beaver that literally has no job. These two labor beavers are working here now. They're going to keep the path going. There we go. Do I want to jump to the outside now so I can get the other laborer hut here for storing wood? I think I do. Are they going to haul the wood? I could probably put a hauling station here is what I could do. I just wanted to get to these trees over here. I should probably build then a log pile. Just for temporarily storing these logs till I can get them moved from that log pile to this one. So the hauler hut would actually make sense here. Hauling post. That takes tons of planks and logs though. Things I don't have. Almost, we're so close to at least having this done. I can start putting new housing here. I'm going to do that right now. So here we go. Let's get 2 more housings up. I'm going to take some of the logs. Ugh, damn it, it's going to take a lot of the logs we need. Okay, you know what? Even though we have a ton of beavers that don't have housing, we got to hold off on that. Because it's really all about the logs at this point. Oh, we've almost got some mature trees. I cannot wait till the forestry is pumping out trees. We can definitely cut these down now. A couple of them here. And then my laborers aren't there. I think they're going to be working here, but let me see if they'll come over and start cutting this down. They can certainly do it. So let's see how that goes. See, they got penalties to working, building, carrying. It's not good. So ultimately, that's why you're going to want to get a labor house down. But it's just not a great area for a labor house. Maybe if I put it, I don't know. Yeah, they're taking forever to do that. But now we've got a lot more logs here. Oh, we're finally starting to get some logs out of the forestry place. We've got planks coming. Yeah, there's a ton of logs there. The stairs are done. Okay, we should start catching up. Then once we get the forester, that'll put that other beaver to work. Wow, we've already got 3 more beavers without jobs and tons of beavers without housing. All right, let's get a house up. Hell, let's put 2 houses up. We've got the logs for it now. Let's get these beavers here. Gotta get them working. So am I gonna want another leisure place as well? I think I am. That's gonna take 15 logs. I think I'm gonna want it there now because of the way I'm doing everything. Yeah, we're super short on housing. Those 2 are barely gonna catch us up. I'm gonna need water over here as well. So let's do this and water. So we can kind of space that out some. Yeah, so now there we go. Now the forestry place is going to start turning into this massive production. Just, it's going to be nuts. That right there is going to do it. And actually, this log pile here isn't too far. But I would like to kind of streamline it a little bit more. Maybe put them both right here. So connect this path across like this. So I can do that. So let's eliminate these 2 trees. Then we can get rid of this path entirely. And then we can eliminate these trees and everything. And if I do this here, I could fit 2 of them with a path in between for stairs coming down. If I want another set of stairs, I don't really need another set of stairs. That's perfectly fine. Maybe what I'll end up doing is something coming up over here and a stair let's see, a path coming up to here, stairs going up to something else. So this could probably actually go away. If I wanted to, they could just store it all here. Be cool if you could stack the log storing, but I get why you can't. It can stack on top of warehouses and stuff. Could always think of something creative. I could definitely come out here if this all ends up being warehouse and putting more log storage. Or even coming out this way and doing the planks or something. There's a couple ways to approach it. Okay, so now I don't need this as much as I did before. Let's deal with the housing next. Are we actually storing planks? Oh, you know what? Let's deal with food. Holy crap, guys, we're the food is a problem. Food's becoming a problem. There's not going to be enough berries. Now I got to look for berries. Okay, let me definitely get more carrots going. Because that's a thing. So I've got 4 beavers with no jobs. So as soon as I get these carrots up, that should help. I see some beavers hurting for water here. Can I get I think I've got some science still going, 341. I'm going to go ahead and turn this back on since I've got beavers that don't have jobs anyways. The water pump, 70 science. Where is the other area for storing water? The water tank. But I can't build that without gears and stuff. The pump's probably the same way. So let's just deal with food right now. So more potatoes here and here. Actually would like that to be spaced so I can get a path up through here. Is there any place I can get berries if I need it? Across the water? Over here's a ton of berries. Okay, so if I have to, I could build a bridge across and get berries. That could be risky. We had a harvest of carrots. Oh, we've got potatoes. We've got 40 potatoes. It's not a lot, but it actually would probably help. Why don't I go ahead and do my stairs right now? Let's build the grill. Goes on top of this. The stairs would have to go here, though. Or straight up. Okay, that's fine. So they should work on that the next day. Housing, too, still an issue. I'd have to delete these houses and move them all down if I wanted to do the same thing. I think I want to do the same thing. Oh, I could actually build... Oh my god, I could do scaffolding, build stairs on the scaffolding, and come up and do another layer of housing on top of this. So you can get... We can get really creative with this. Actually, there is a couple different ways to do this, I'm seeing. So yeah, all of this has to shift down one, basically. So I'll start working on that now so I can get the additional housing done. And then somebody's going to work the grill. The extra beavers are working that. These beavers have been chopping these trees down. They're not very quick at it, though. So I don't even know if it's... Well, it's still ideal because I am going to... Like I said, I'm going to put the other labor house over here. So it's not a bad idea to have them doing it like that. Okay, I could probably actually... Well, no, I'll keep the two. I was going to say I'd probably get rid of the science buildings. I got a ton of... science now. I can get the large warehouse. Takes a ton of logs and planks, though. The water pump. Water pumps for beavers to drink. Okay, let me get the water pump. I want to take a look at that. So it pumps... Does it pump water? So it's got to be over. And then it pumps water. But... what's the point of that versus this? A place for beavers to drink must be placed on the water. So I don't understand why, unless pumping it is what fills the wells. I don't fully get that. I guess we're just gonna have to test it to try it. I could build a water pump and see what it does. Somebody has to work a water pump, though. Let's just hold off and see. Because I still want to deal with the food situation. Okay, I need a beaver working that. So I'm going to pause this again. He'll jump onto that and he should start grilling potatoes. Which would be another food source. And then I might need another... I might need more carrots and stuff. So I probably am going to have to expand out. I mean, I said I was going to make this all more garden over here. What if I did a warehouse over here to store carrots? And I continued expanding the carrots. I definitely need to collect. I need another water. Let's see. We know I need more pathing here. We know that. So let's collect. Let's do that there. This continue to be carrots going this way. And potatoes going this way. Let's do another potato farm, actually. And somebody's working this. We got this. We got this. Okay. Unreachable trees. Yep, these trees. Oh, really? They're considered unreachable. We planted them, but we can't get to them. So that would mean path coming down and around this outside area. Or stairs going up. Which the way I built this, I really can't do stairs unless I do that and build it there. Which I could do. I should probably do stairs every now and again here. Just to kind of... And then do an inside path, or a kind of an outside path next to this so they can kind of travel on that row or that row. I kind of like that. So that would mean doing that across. And pretty much the same thing down over here. So actually not that. like that, with another stair going up right there where that tree is. And then these trees all have to get cut down if I'm going to do that. But see, now they can get to this one. So it's kind of like using the paths to make things a little bit more accessible. And I should have planks, yep, because I got that. Okay. Hurry up and get that tree. Okay, so now we've got kind of two paths here. I definitely want to get this path going this way. Okay, I like that a lot better. I know it's going to go down and around there, so I might as well get that set up. Okay. Boy, we're still, I mean, we're sawing right through logs still. It's no joke with the logs. I'll go ahead and get this started with the footbridge because I know exactly what I'm doing here. So they can at least kind of get that rolling. We need a ton more housing, so I'm gonna get rid of this house and move it. And then I'm gonna get the footbridge up like this. And I'll be able to do two houses here, and then I can go ahead and move that last one. And food is, guys, dude, food, not good. Okay. It means we need to go get berries. It means we need a labor house just to get berries. There's no other food sources here. These carrots are almost done. Oh, we got wheat fields too still. Okay, let me get these berries harvested. I guess I could build a footbridge across, a path over to here, and then build a laborer house here with some housing just to collect all these berries. Let me see once we get this. How close are the potatoes? They're getting there. But after this carrot harvest, we're almost shot after that. Like, the beavers are just growing way faster at this point than we can keep up with food. I'm going to need another farm area. I think all these trees can go away. Maybe this could turn into another farm area over here. That'd mean I want to move the storehouses kind of around some. So maybe like one here to start storing food. When they're hungry, do they have to go pull the food out of the storehouse? I think they do. So that makes it a little bit more challenging, I feel. So beaver's lacking a job, so... Okay. Because that means that I gotta kind of place storehouses. I can't just have storehouses like in the farming area. Because then they gotta walk all the way to the farming area for food. I mean, they can store food here, but... I probably shouldn't store planks here then. I should store just food because this is kind of central. Okay, more grilled potatoes coming along. That's 92. We did get the carrots. We're like, I'm going to say right now, okay, the carrots are coming along. Tomorrow we should have 2 harvests. It's like, food is literally on the brink of almost being a problem. That's like where we're at right now, pretty much. Food is super close to being an issue. Wheat? Where do I want to put wheat? Maybe that's what... Because if this is all potato farm here... Okay, so that would actually come up. So that path's got to move, which is fine. I could do that or turn it. I'll probably just do it that way. For more potato farm. And I've got 3 beavers that have no job, so we're already just trying to keep up with food. At what point does the game, like, I don't know, like, stop pooping out beavers? Because I already see how this could be a crazy problem. I am just like, I need more space for food. Carrots. More carrots right here. So I gotta cut these down to build more, another carrot farm. I want basically one more of each, especially because I've got the beavers now to do it. If I actually lower this and keep that at 6, I've got 4. I've got these beavers here too, but they're not. They're just basically cutting these down to keep wood flowing, which isn't, you know, it's not crazy ideal, but it works. I think I want to build a hauling house right here though for the forestry area. Let me take a look at that. So does it tell me what it doesn't really tell me. Because I think I definitely want, and it looks like anybody can haul the trees or cut the trees, or not just the forester. The forester just plants, but everybody cuts trees or something. So basically the laborers from here. So I might want a let's see. Hauler assists workers within its range of carrying goods, greatly increasing their productivity. Yeah, so I should have people hauling here, dedicated haulers. Probably right here, a hauling house. Unless I think it's going to make more sense to store more logs here, because I have the space for that too. So maybe the hauling house should go right here. Or the hauling house can go in the center, since this is going to be more forest. Well, where? The next forestry place is going to be over here. So the hauling house should probably be right here. Okay, I could do that. So let's just go ahead and plan on cutting a group of these trees down the next day to make room for that. I've got 2 more beavers that don't have jobs, so I'm going to put them on the hauling area there. I might do something with this in a second. I haven't decided if I want to build another labor house here or what. Let me get this connected. And what's it take to make the hauler house? So logs and planks, all things I have. Okay, and food is looking better again. I've got 2 fields I'm going to be harvesting today. Potatoes taking a little longer, but I think we've handled the food crisis, at least for now. Back to housing being an issue. I want to get those 2 houses up there. I've got the logs. Let's do it. I might, once these beavers are done with this, I might just get rid of this for now. So those 2 beavers can go back into the work, back into the industry, the work pool, I guess I'll call it. I feel like I could have them join the hauling crew here once this is done. I've got all the logs for that now. I'm just waiting for the planks. I'm still hurting on planks, huh? So having the haulers, are they going to haul to this building? I think they will. I don't know. Like, I don't know the range on this. It doesn't really say. I think they just haul faster. They haven't filled this yet. Default. So I still can't change this. So they kind of haul it down to there once it's here. And then that ends up in there. So I guess that's fine. So it's really just going to be seeing what happens once we get that going. Okay, we've got the additional housing. We still haven't solved the housing crisis, as I'm probably going to be affectionately calling it now. Our housing crisis here. We haven't solved it, but we're working on it. I've got the science points. I could build a temple. What does a temple do? Probably helps with their work speed, actually. Yeah, I've got the science points for it. Takes a ton of logs and planks, but we could do it. Look at that. That's awesome looking. Man, that's so cool. I like the thought of putting the temple right here, one of the temples right here. I also like the thought of having it in the center. That'd be cool, but that's not really ideal for traveling wise. Looks like it only services certain areas anyways. Yeah, I think I want to put the temple here. You know, I think that'd be really neat right off the water. We're not going to do it now, though. It'll take up way too many resources, so I think we'll save that. But we're going to leave it off here. We're out of time. Okay, lots of carrots and grilled potatoes now. I'm feeling a lot better. So I think we've, you know, solved the food situation for now. Housing's kind of an issue. We're working on it. I don't know how we're going to get that because we've got that there. I think what we're going to have to do, guys, I think we're going to have to build another colony, basically. I mean, I can build more housing and stuff here. I've got the room, but why not just, you know, start setting up a second colony here? I can build the path all the way around, cut the trees down to make the room, build the labor flags to make the room, and then we'll just drop another labor outpost here. We'll start harvesting these trees and putting housing and stuff over here and connect it all to our forestry area. Get another forestry place here. We can build stairs up to here, get this hauled, and get forestry area up here with stairs all coming up. You could build monuments. A laborer monument satisfies all 1 in 7-tile radius. A cauldron commemorating the success of your civilization. All 3 in a 20-tile radius. Power input 100. Celebrates the astounding technological progress of your society. So I can't see the size, but wouldn't that be cool if we had one of these in the center here? At least the laborer monument? That'd be really neat. Takes a ton of logs, though. And satisfies all 1 in a 7-tile radius. But they wouldn't really, 7-tile radius doesn't help us. They wouldn't really be around it. Would they? Oh my god, I got an awesome idea. What if I put the housing and leisure areas here in the center? So forestry around the outside, housing here, and then farms and production buildings on the very outside. Holy crap, that actually would probably look really cool. I kind of like that. We can put the temple up here, have all sorts of housing building up. Yeah, we got a couple of cool ideas actually. So maybe we'll mess around with that. I don't know. We'll kind of play around and see. Well, thank you all for joining me. Hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.